Let's look into angular bisector. How do we get an angular bisector? By using your protractor, compass, pencil, scale and all of this. So first thing, what is an angular bisector? Say you have an angle and you want to cut it into two equal halves, right? Say this is around 80 degree or 60 degree. I want to cut this into 30 and 30. That is nothing but your angular bisection. So let me give you a quick say about how to do this. Say I have an angle. First thing is, with this as the vertex, with the center, the vertex as a center, draw an arc, any radius. Next, with these 2 points as the centers, with a value, with a radius or with a length of your compass more than half. Okay, the distance between these two, there's a certain distance, is it not? Like say D and E. So with more than half of the length of DE, take a measurement with your compass, cut two arcs from D and E without changing the length of the arc, without changing the compass length. Okay, and you join this and your diagram is done. So let me show you this, how to do it on a pen and with with your paper and pencil and all of this. So let's have a look. So first thing is, I need an angle. So I want to show you guys a specific angle, 60 degree. That's what I'll be doing. So the vertex, we need the vertex. That's your vertex. And I'm drawing 60 degree. Again, the agenda here is not to draw 60 degree. Agenda here is to bisect 60 degree. So drawing 60 degree is another way and things like that. So that we'll be discussing later. So first thing is, as I told you guys, any length, drawing an arc so that it cuts both the arms, both the lengths, both the lines, both the line segment. And so those are your new centers. With those two as your new centers, so your compass length should be more than half the length of the distance between those two centers. Okay, so then you draw an arc, and same from the other end as well. So that is important for you guys. So joining the vertex and the point of intersection of the arcs are your angular bisector. So that is how you bisect an angle. So to verify, so let's do that. As you can see, you have 60. I didn't fix the camera properly, so it's a bit blurry, but yeah, you can clearly see that it's 60 and 30 and 0, right? 0, 30 and 60. So we have bisected angle 60. Okay, now let's, for the sake of better understanding, let's revise this in terms of steps, written form. So we have ABC, the angle. That's the same diagram which I've drawn and I scanned it over here, and we have this. So first thing is, I drew an arc taking B as center and any radius. Draw an arc to intersect the ray BA and BC at E and D. So E and D are your point of intersection. Next, taking D and E as centers with a radius more than half the length of DE. Right? It should be more than half. Draw arcs to intersect each other at say F. So this point is F. Draw ray BF. This ray BF is the required bisector of the angle ABC. So now let's look into justifying this. That is, let's talk about how is it true, why is it true, right? So let's look into that, the justification part. Mathematically, how does it make sense? So for that, we need to consider the same diagram. complete the diagram in this way. So what do we have? We have to prove that this particular angle is equal to this particular angle. EBF is equal to FBD. So why are these two angles equal and how do we prove it? So for that we have to talk about considering triangle BEF and triangle BDF. So here we have BF that is common, and then we have BE which is equal to BD, not AE, sorry, BE which is equal to BD because they are radius of a particular arc, right? Then even DF is equal to FE. Again, we drew in such a way because their radius too are same. So by this too, what can you tell? With the help of this three information, we can conclude that triangle BFE is congruent to triangle BFD by SSS congruency. Therefore, we have angle EBF is equal to angle DBF because of CPCT. Okay, so this is how we can verify that these two angles are the same measurement. So please, this part though you guys have to write down. Heading is angular bisectors. Then this is your construction, step of construction. And this is your justification. Please enroll to our program at chalkpieceacademy.com, wherein we'll be teaching you a lot more tricks for faster simplification and calculation, DIY projects. We'll code with Python, we'll work with Arduino Uno. There are a lot more magic tricks and the physics behind it. They are printable materials which will help you recap and understand things better. We'll have live revision and doubt session 2 months before your term exams. It's very cost effective. There would be no ads or any kind of distractions, and we have a dedicated app to help you guys with this.